Hello, welcome back. This is Etty. Gonna be taking you through the AJ Franklin main card tonight. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday evening. It's the return of Anthony Joshua back to the heavyweight scene since his last loss to Alexander Usyk. Um, we'll be watching the Michael Coffey versus Fabio Wadley. Um, This is the last card before the main event tonight. Main event AJ versus Jermaine Franklin. But we have Michael Coffey, who's the challenger. He used to be a heavyweight prospect in the US. He's about 38-year-old versus British heavyweight title holder Fabio Wadley. I think this will be a very good 10-round fight, very good scrap. Fabio Wadley starts slow sometimes, but he usually takes off his guys or his opponents early. This should be an exciting 10-round fight, like I said. Um, Michael Coffey is already in the ring, and Fabio Wadley is making his ring walk in right now. But I don't think the British heavyweight title is on the line for this one, since obviously Michael Coffey is from the US. Oh yeah, so Fabio Wadley's been, everyone's mentioning his name, everyone's calling him out. Seems like he's the latest prospect from the UK. Um, so we should. Ali says, "Hey Ali, yes, Joshua's after this fight for sure. Yes, that's AJ's after this. These are big guys, man. These are really big guys. So this would be a good one. This would be a really good um scrap or co-main event. So Fabio Wadley is walking into the ring. British heavyweight title holder. I mean, for this one, I didn't know who I'm gonna pick because Michael Coffey was a really good prospect in the US. But he lost his last two fights, and since then he's been some sort of a journeyman right now. But he's still a decent fighter, and he can bang seriously. So that's why I'm really interested in this one. If you're joining us, please like and subscribe. This is the return of AJ. I mean, some people saying possibly this might be his last fight. If he loses to Franklin, I don't think so. I don't know actually, but should be a good main event. This one, we saw Jermaine Franklin against Dylan White. He stood his ground, but seems like he might push AJ a little bit. But we'll talk about that later. Up up next is Fabio Wadley and Michael Coffey. So Michael Coffey is 13-3. So like I said, he was a prospect and he just had two bad losses back to back. And you know how it goes in boxing, you lose one, lose two on the bounce, and everybody thinks you're no good. Round of applause for Fabio Wadley. He's the home fighter. I see Dylan White at his corner. Probably just giving him some tips and advice for sure. And Fabio Wall is 15-0 from East Beach, England. Yeah, the crowd's really behind Fabio Wally for this one. David Diamante doing his best to announce both fighters. Fighters about to get your instruction from the referee. There you go. So Fabio Wadley is pretty good at taking his opponent out the first 3-4 rounds. So if this drags more than 5 or halfway rounds, it might be interesting to see how much he has in his tank. Round one, bell goes. Both fighters meet each other at the ring. Michael Coffey in the southpaw stance. Round one, both fighters filling themselves out. But it seems like Fabio Wadley is pressing the action. If you're joining us, this is the co-main event before AJ steps out to the ring against Jermaine Franklin. But Fabio, nice right hand by Fabio Wadley, clipped him on the chin. He's going for the kill in round one. Michael Coffey hits back with a counter to the body. Good jab from Fabio Wadley to the body. Michael Coffey switches to the orthodox stance, and he does that a lot. He switches a lot from southpaw. He's one heavyweight that does a lot of switching. Michael Coffey very static, very heavy on his foot, just standing in the middle of the ring. Both fighters just in the middle of the ring, no a lot of action. Nice jab from Michael Coffey. Lands a solid jab to the face of Fabio Wadley. Nice left hook by Michael Coffey. Followed with the jab again. Good double jab from Fabio Wadley. Oh, nice right hand from Coffey, but just grazed the chin of Wadley. That didn't land clean. This is a 10 rounder. I think this might. Oh, nice right to the body from Wadley. Seems like Wadley's just picking up the pace right now. And that's round one. Definitely, I'll give this round to Fabio Wadley for sure. But it's not a lot of action. Both fighters just filling themselves out. Wadley pressing the action a little bit. He gets the first round in my book. Let me know, guys, if you're watching. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think what you think from AJ? We haven't seen him since last year. I think September or August last year. This is his first fight since losing since fighting Usyk for the second time. He's been out here in Dallas, Texas, with Derek James for his comeback fight. Is it a make or break for AJ? Is this the last time we'll see AJ, or is it the road to a new AJ that we can see? We're yet to find out. Stick around and we'll watch that fight together, guys. Round two, Fabio Wadley versus Michael Coffey. Second round, Fabio Wadley is pressing the action, landing some solid jabs. Coffee swings the right hand but misses. Seems like Coffee is trying to, just counter punch, wait for Wadley to like lean in and clip him with the right hand. Seems Wadley is looking for some openings, and Coffee is just here to counter punch. I think Fabi Wadley needs to land some more jabs to the body just to open up his man for the right hand. Good leg hook jab from Fabi Wadley. Good jab to the body from Wadley. He misses. Oh, Coffee comes back with a counter left. Yeah, I think Fabi Wadley needs to be careful. He needs to measure his man. He needs to keep a good distance or good range rather than just walking into some of these counter shots from Michael Coffey. Hey, Matt James. He says, "What time is the main event?" I'll say in about an hour. The main event should start in about an hour. But this is the co-main. After this is the main event. So in about an hour, the main event should start. Good to see you, Matt. Good jab to the body from Wadley. Wadley's just loading up shots and he's just missing his shots right now. That's round two from both guys. Nothing significant so far from either man, but definitely a Fabi Wadley round. He's pressing the action again, just trying to dance some combinations, but neither fighter is hot. It's just the second round so far. Fabi Wadley hasn't passed the third round yet. I think this fight might go the distance, in my opinion. Round three, guys. Both guys are back in the ring. Michael Coffey seems slow to get up on his feet. I mean, body language from Michael Coffey seems like he doesn't just want to be here. He's just waiting to counter, and that's it. Like, I mean, he was a good prospect here in the US, knocking guys out, but he lost his last two fights, and seems like all his confidence is just out the window. He's just not doing anything so far. He stands. Oh, Coffee's back. Oh my gosh, backs up Wadley to the corner, landing some shots on Fabi Wadley, and what Fabi Wadley has to grab. Oh, Michael Coffey is turning on the screw in this third round. Both guys back in the middle of the ring, landing jabs with no serious consequence. Fabi Wadley misses with a wild right hand. Now, oh, nice body shots from Coffee. Backs up Wadley again. Oh, Coffee landing some jabs on the face of Wadley. Coffee misses with the 1-2. Backs lands the jab against the body of Fabio Wadley. Oh, nice jab from Fabio Wadley. Wonderful jab. Nice left check hook from Michael Coffey. Another check hook again. Oh, nice jab from Michael Coffey. Oh, nice counter shots from Michael Coffey again. And that's round 3. I'll give this round to Michael Coffey. Definitely landed some jabs, some hooks on the face of Fabi Wadley. I think this fight's gonna go all the distance. Both guys, just showing, how they need to improve. In their game. Both guys, like I said, prospects before they become, main headliners. Well, I thought it was going to be more competitive than this because I've watched both guys, and both guys they both have the talent for sure. But it seems like early rounds. But we'll see early rounds. Early days. Just waiting for this fight to bust into life. To be honest. Round 4. Fabio Wadley versus Michael Coffey, co-main event for AJ Franklin. Fabio Wadley's backing up Michael Coffey now. Oh, nice right hand from Fabio Wadley. Oh, Oh no, he's landing right now. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, he's backing Coffee up, but he hasn't really hurt him. Oh, that's an early stoppage. That is a what is he doing? That is a horrible stoppage. Oh my gosh! Like, why do these referees keep doing this over and over again? Like a TKO from Fabio Wadley. The referee jumps in to stop the fight, but he was never hurt in this barrage. Like he didn't even land. He was just, and some of the shots we were just blocking on his shoulders. But the referee stops the fight in round 4, and Fabio Wadley wins by TKO. But that was a horrible stoppage, guys. Very, very horrible stoppage. But it is boxing. We'll move on. He was never hurt in that exchange. Michael Coffey, that is. But the dice falls on Fabio Wadley. Another win on his record. Moves on to about 16-0 right now. Yeah, he just landed one, okay, and he just was like, and he was rolling with those shots though. That is, yeah, no, no. Well, maybe because he wasn't throwing back too. But I think that was a poor stoppage though in my book. But yeah, this fight is over. Win for Fabio Wadley. Next up is AJ Franklin. Um, Promises to be a good fight. I don't know. Don't know who's gonna win this fight, but definitely AJ. We want to see the old AJ back. We want to see the old, destroyer AJ coming in. I think the weigh in yesterday at his heaviest, about 255 pounds. So that should be a good fight. That should be a really good fight. But here is the official announcement for this one. And I think this is was this for the, I don't know what belt that is. I don't know what belt that is, but Fabio Wadley wins this one. Hopefully we can see a good, fight between either Fabio Wadley and David Adeleye, or Johnny Fisher. That'll be a good fight as well. Yeah, that'll be a very good, fight for the British title. Okay, it's the WBA Continental title. So Fabio Wadley is the WBA Continental Heavyweight Champion and also the British Heavyweight Champion. And he's just 16-0, only 16 fights in. That's a good record for sure. All right, guys. I think we're getting ready for AJ Franklin now, the main event. Should be starting in about 30 minutes or less. Let me know, you guys, your prediction. Who do you think is going to win this fight? If you have any thoughts on AJ, some people say AJ is finished. Some people say, this is the new beginning. Let me know your thoughts. Let's see, if we're going to get a new destructive AJ or the AJ that wants to box around again. Jermaine Franklin, we all saw him against Dylan White. Some people say he won that fight. Boy, it was definitely a close fight. Is this going to be a true test? Is this going to be a wonderful test for AJ? With AJ weather this time, Franklin seems to be coming in very light, 25 pounds lighter than his last fight. Does he want to drag AJ to the later rounds, knowing AJ, gasses out easily? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, and this should be an interesting one for sure. I will be right back. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. We're back. To the build up of AJ Franklin. Um, it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know how this fight's gonna be, to be honest. But I see it going, a few ways. AJ just steamrolling Franklin in the first 4 rounds. But we've seen AJ, go out blitz in the first few rounds. Then he takes a break, in the mid rounds. Then he comes again and, knocks people out in the later round. We saw that against Kubra Pulev. He did hurt Pulev early, dropped him, took a little bit of rounds off, then came back in the seventh. And I know Franklin lost a little bit of weight, caught about 25 pounds since his last fight against Dylan White. I mean, does he want to drag AJ to the later rounds and win by points? Seeing, AJ couldn't do 12 rounds, with Usyk, or he knows AJ is not necessarily a 12-round fighter, and he just wants to capitalize on that. We don't know. AJ's coming at his highest weight, 255. That's really heavy, that's heavy. But that says one thing, that AJ just wants to, okay, I'm back. He wants to give a statement. He wants to make this a comeback fight. And I kind of think this, this is a perfect opponent for AJ. And why do I say so? This is a guy who went 12 rounds with Dylan White, split opinion in the O2. So he's not that great, but he still looks good. He's a good fighter. And if AJ can knock him out, then it's not like AJ came back and beat a bomb. AJ still beat a decent fighter. So I don't think this is a good matchup for AJ's new career. That's the new face of his career, like the second half of his career. Trying to move back to the world heavyweight shot, or get a shot at the world heavyweight title. So the fight's about to start. Jermaine Franklin is making his ring walk to the ring. He's leaving the locker room right now. You know, is the pressure still on AJ? I think the pressure is always going to be on AJ, man. Like, he's always going to have that pressure. I mean, maybe if he loses and he still wants to box, maybe then the pressure is not much. But I just think every time AJ steps in the ring, he sells out. 20,000 people here at the O2, millions of people watching. I mean, maybe not this time, but I just always feel like, the pressure is on him because he's the brand of this new era of boxing. We can't deny that fact. He's the face. He's the one that, brought more eyes to boxing in this era. So I just feel the pressure is on him. But what I would like to see him do is just don't rush it. Just take the first and second round. Just feel out Franklin. I mean, Franklin is not that fighter that's always going to press. He's going to want to counter punch AJ. So just, listen to your corner. Now he has only one voice in the corner, which is pretty good. So just listen to your corner, let the fight build up, and do your thing. How does this fight go? I mean, a lot of people expect AJ to win, and I mean, we've had that. AJ we always have that expectation for AJ to win. Even the first fight with Usyk, we had AJ was going to win. Or Usyk is too small. You really is AJ is going to win. So we always expect AJ to win. The odds are heavy in his favor tonight. But, I don't know. I don't know who's going to take this fight, to be honest, because it seems like Franklin does have a game plan, like I said, by shedding those weights to come in lighter. So definitely Franklin, wants to drag AJ to later rounds, probably still on points. And he might drop AJ. Who knows? AJ has been dropped a couple of times. He might drop him. He might buzz him. It's the heavyweight boxing. As long as you're big, you're strong, and I mean everybody's gonna drop. So I don't know how this fight goes, but if I have to put my money on it, definitely I'll put my money on AJ to win. So one more point I have: what's next for AJ? I mean, looking after this fight, because this fight is not, this is not where AJ's career ends. What next for him? If he loses, I mean, does he stop after this? If he wins this, like who does he fight next? And AJ is just that fighter that we always want to know what's next because he's a true fighter. Like he's a commercial fighter, so we always want to know what's next, even before he's had his fight right now. So what's next for him? Probably, fight with Tyson Fury in the summer, maybe, possibly. If he can go past Jermaine, even if he doesn't, I still feel AJ has the commercial value. Everyone's gonna call him out. You can get like a nice payday, with AJ at least for the next three fights, for sure. So I for me, I still want to see him in the ring. Even if win or lose, I still want to see him in the ring. So, guys, fights about start. Both fighters. Jermaine Franklin is making his ring walk right now. All black. Jermaine Franklin, I think about. Let me check his box rank. He's probably like 24-1 or something. Let's see. So Jermaine Franklin. Um, okay, he's 21-1. His last fight was a loss to Dylan White. 29 years old, about 6'2" in height. So very similar stature to Andy Ruiz, but I think Andy Ruiz is probably a better fighter or has a better hand speed. I think he wants to move his feet in this fight as well. So we'll see. He could change his life in this fight, and those fighters are very dangerous. He feels he wins this fight, he's on another level. So he might be coming as a fighter wanting to prove something, wanting to make a statement, wanting to change the life of his family. And those are really dangerous fighters. Jermaine Franklin is in the ring. We're waiting for AJ to make his ring walk. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you're watching. Who do you think takes this one? Okay, AJ is making his ring walk now. All right. So no delays. AJ is making his ring walk. Let me know your thoughts, guys, if you're watching. The fight's about to start. This is the main event. AJ Franklin. Who do you think is going to win? Where do you see AJ going from here? Is this a fight AJ should have taken? I don't see any. Coming up from his loss, and this is like the best scenario he could have found himself in, and I do agree with his fights for sure. Some White was calling him out, wishing he was taking this fight, but I think that might be a trickier fight to fight Dylan after two losses. AJ shadow boxing while he's taking his walk to the ring, trying to loosen those arms. He is really huge, man. He is really huge. He is really huge right now. So if you're watching, let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the return of AJ to where it all began, the O2. Will this be the last time we ever see AJ? Let me know what you think. So AJ makes his return back to the O2 where it all began, right after the Olympics for him. I think he won his first world title as well at the O2. So there's a lot of memories for him in this arena. A sold out O2 for sure. Yeah. So AJ's making his ring walk. Let me know, guys, what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, how do you see this fight going? What are your predictions? What are your predictions for this fight? Is this really a new dawn for AJ? Is this really a new career? Is this really a new part? Is he about to relaunch his career with this fight? I mean, I think a knockout would just be like what he wants. You know, go in there, knock him out after 3 rounds, and AJ's back. And I want to see him like call out somebody. You know, if he wins, call out somebody, and let's see a new chapter in his career. So both guys come to the middle of the ring to size themselves. Wow, I haven't seen this before. Usually, both guys just stay in their corner until the referee brings them in, but just have one more stare down. Right at the center. That's awesome. Seems like AJ has the fire in his eyes. Will Jermaine Franklin change the script? Does he have a surprise? Derek James in AJ's corner. And I kind of like this, looking at AJ's corner, it's just about three people in there. In the past, there are like 5, 6 people right there. Just three people in AJ's corner. Um, Not a lot of voices. The main event's about to start, guys. David Diamante just doing the usuals. I can't wait for the first bell. I just want to see how AJ comes out, like what his stance is. I'm kind of looking for a difference, in his stance, just for something new, just for that change. This is his third trainer in his last 3 fights. Three different trainers, three different head trainers in his last 3 fights. So we'll like to see like what's new. Are we gonna get the old AJ? Lots of people clamoring for the old destroyer AJ, the Klitschko AJ. Let me know, guys, if you're watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. The fight's about to start. Both fighters are in the ring. The challenger has been announced with lots of boozers for sure. A lot of booze. The booze raining down on the American Jermaine Franklin. And for sure, AJ with so round of applause. Sure. AJ's new physique is, I mean, body doesn't win fights. Popularity doesn't win fights for sure. But he seems like he has fire in his eyes. Well, he's tall, 6'6", 6'2", and he looks a lot taller. Is this the rebirth of AJ? First bell. Here we go, guys. Both fighters meet in the middle of the ring. Nice jab to the body by Franklin. No, nice jab, AJ. Hey, both fighters in the middle of the ring, feeling themselves out. Franklin seems a lot more mobile since his last fight. She's just jabbing and coming in and out. AJ, just has the reach advantage. Franklin with a nice 1-2. AJ ducks out. Nice check hook from AJ. I mean, this guy's tailor made for AJ. Like, oh, nice slip from Franklin. AJ tries on right hand, but beautifully slipped by Jermaine Franklin. Oh, nice jab from AJ. I think AJ can just jab him all night long because he has that wonderful reach. Both fighters in the clinch. Referee separates them. Nice jab from AJ. Another jab from AJ. I think the problem for Franklin, he just needs to get to the inside. How he gets to the inside? Oh, nice combo from Franklin. Nice jab from AJ. Oh, nice jab from AJ again, just snapping the head back from Franklin. AJ seems a little bit nervous though. He, but he's in no need to rush. Nice job from Franklin. Round one, I definitely will give that round to AJ. Landed a lot of jabs, but first round put fighters still in it. But I'll give that round to AJ for sure. If you're watching, just let me know, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts for sure. Oh wow, AJ is bleeding already from his nose. Seems too early. A lot of blood pouring out from AJ's nose. Seems way too early. Receiving instructions from Derek James. AJ's pressing the action now in the second round, a little bit more urgency. Double jab from Franklin. Double jab from Franklin again. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. Nice right hand. Franklin says does shakes his head. Nice right hand from AJ. Nice double jab from AJ to the body. I think AJ is doing well for sure. I mean, nice double jab from Franklin. Oh, nice jab, solid jab from AJ. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. But thing is, AJ he just lands the right hand, but no combination. I think AJ has that size and why would he do that? Just throw a wild uppercut. How does Franklin get to the inside? Very difficult to land anything significant. Nice slip from AJ. Blood still pouring out the nose from AJ though. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin. But he stunned AJ. Oh my gosh. Nice jab from AJ. Nice right hand from Franklin. I mean, it's just the second round. This fight has everything to excite. Round two. Oof. Definitely give that round to AJ as well. But he ate some right hand. Like AJ is bleeding from his nose right now. But still, I give him the round. I think Franklin is gonna take this fight. If Franklin can last to the later rounds, he would have a chance because he's bossed AJ a few times in this fight. Oof. Seems like an interesting fight, guys. Let me know your thoughts, like and subscribe, and drop your comments for sure. Oh, nice jab. Round three, guys. Round three, both fighters in the middle of the ring, filling out. Can Franklin dethrone AJ? Oh, he's stalking AJ. Nice right hand from Franklin. Nice left hook from Franklin, and then just followed up with a jab. Franklin is backing up AJ in this third round. I don't know if AJ still has enough gas in the tank, but it seems like he's slow, getting slower. And Franklin is the more aggressive fighter right now. Nice right hand from Franklin. Landed flush on AJ. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. I think AJ needs to assert himself. He's the bigger guy, you know. He's the bigger guy. Oh, nice triple jab from Franklin. AJ ties up quick as Franklin gets in the inside. Well, wonderful triple jab from Jermaine Franklin. I think AJ ties up immediately as Franklin gets in the inside. Oh, wow. Nice jab from Franklin. Oh, nice. Oh, nice right hand from. Oh, nice jab from Franklin. Franklin's picking up the pace now. Oh, nice body shot from Franklin. Franklin's picking up the pace now. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, oof. Good Ted Hearn. I'll give that round to Franklin for sure. Definitely Franklin has that round. Well, it's an exciting fight, guys. Let me know what you think so far of AJ's performance. Drop your comments down, please. Do you think AJ's any different? How do you see the fight so far? Does AJ still want to do this? Does Seems like he doesn't. He doesn't want to be here, but here he goes. AJ comes out pressing the action in the fourth. AJ wants to back Franklin up now. Oh, nice triple jab from Franklin. Ooh, I don't know. Like, oh, nice jab from Franklin. Jeez. AJ is not landing any combination at all. He just lands one and covers up. Nice jab from AJ. Nice hook from AJ. Nice jab from AJ. Well, Franklin is not phased. Franklin is willing to eat a jab just to get to the inside. He's not respecting AJ's jabs at all. He's willing to take that jab but still get to the inside. AJ seems like a slower fighter, but he's landing some solid jabs though. Nothing yet to excite the crowd. The crowd's pretty quiet. Nice job from AJ. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. But Franklin returns that with oh, nice. Oh, Franklin. Oh, AJ ties up quickly. Wow. It seems like as soon as Franklin comes closer, AJ just grabs him. But that was a nice left uppercut from AJ. I'll give that round to AJ. Oh, nice jab. Oh, I think AJ is just a little bit passive in this fight. He just doesn't want to engage, and that's okay. Anything he does, as long as he can get the W, but he's just way too passive. Nice right hand from AJ. Oh, nice uppercut from Franklin, and AJ ties up. Nice uppercut from Franklin. AJ ties up immediately. Oh, nice body shot from Franklin, and AJ ties up again. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin. AJ is trying to set him up to that right hand. And once he lands it, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't follow up with it. That's just his problem. Oh, another. Oh, Franklin buzzed AJ again. Oh my gosh, and AJ holds instinctively. Oh my gosh. Franklin buzzed him, man. AJ just tied him up. I think every time both guys exchanges, um, AJ comes off the worst. And he just grabs. Well, he's winning the fight though, but he's way too quick to grab. I mean, so far it's not been a brilliant display from AJ, but I mean, it's not been a brilliant display, but um, both guys are still way well into this fight. But he's winning the fight though, AJ, because both guys exchanging now. AJ just grabs right after. As soon as Franklin comes in, AJ just ties him up, and that's a good strategy because you don't want the quicker fighter inside. Um, that fifth round, I'll definitely give that round to AJ. But still, he's winning the fight. He's winning the fight, but he's not convincing yet. But it's okay. New trainer, it will take time. AJ is bleeding from the nose and from the mouth. But it's new trainer. It's gonna take time. But he's winning the fight, but he's just not convincing. So we're at the halfway point of this fight, guys. AJ Franklin. And so far, AJ is winning most of the rounds, but still the old AJ, in my opinion. He lands one shot and he ties up immediately. or he lands one shot and he just guards up immediately. It's like he's expecting the counter, but he doesn't just know how to react to the counter, and he just runs back to a defensive position. Round six, halfway point. Round six, halfway point, and AJ still tying Franklin, which is a smart move. As soon as Franklin is in the middle, AJ ties him up. Good job, AJ. I mean, AJ is just winning this fight because of his reach. That's the key to his victory. So, oh, nice right hand from Franklin, and AJ ties him up immediately. Beautiful right hand from Franklin. AJ keeps throwing these very wild uppercuts. I don't know where that's coming from. Nice jab from Franklin. Nice right hand from AJ. Oh, nice. Both guys are exchanging now. Both guys are exchanging. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin, and AJ ties up once again. Oh, nice double jab from AJ. And AJ ties up once again. I think AJ is gassing out because every chance he has, he just holds on to AJ. He holds on to Franklin. He's gassing out already. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin. Hmm. I mean, I'll give AJ that round as well. He's just doing enough to steal these rounds, AJ. I mean, mostly from his jabs that he's landed, but nothing spectacular from AJ at all. Nothing spectacular. But it's a new trainer, like I said. Probably he needs some time to adjust. I think Franklin needs to step on the gas a little bit. He needs to he needs some urgency right now. Round seven. I think Franklin needs to step on the gas now. Nice job from Franklin. Oh, nice job from Franklin. I don't see Franklin winning the decision now. He needs to drop AJ. He does need to drop AJ. I don't see him winning the decision from here. Wildlife hook from AJ misses. AJ still tying Franklin up. Nice job from AJ. But good thing is that AJ is keeping him at lane with the jab, and once Franklin comes inside, he just ties him up. So he's doing a good job trying to nullify any offense that Franklin presents. So I mean, defensively, AJ is much better. Way much better defense from AJ. Tries to keep him around with a jab, but if he comes inside, he does a good job holding him on. The left eye, right eye of Franklin is swelling, mainly from those jabs. And AJ ties him up again. This is the first fight I see AJ tie up so much. I have never seen AJ tie up this much before. AJ is just hold it. I've never seen AJ hold this much. Nice right hand from AJ. Oh, nice jab from Franklin. But AJ ties him up again. I have never seen AJ tie up this much. I mean, so far, below average performance from AJ, but he's still winning the fight, but nothing spectacular at all. I mean, I'll give AJ this round as well, round seven, but absolutely nothing spectacular from AJ so far. And the right eye of Franklin is swelling. It's a moat on that right eye, and like I said, he's just eating those jabs from AJ. If I'm Franklin's corner, I think it's time to press the action. AJ can do this all night, just fight from the outside and just win by decision. But he hasn't looked good though, AJ. He has not looked good. And AJ holds up again in the inside. If you're watching, just let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you think this fight is going. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. And AJ ties him back up again. And Franklin is frustrated that AJ keeps holding him up, and the referee is just, trying to control it. Because Franklin is just frustrated that every time he comes inside, AJ just holds him up. And AJ holds him up again. I think the referee needs to warn AJ for holding, in my opinion. You know, the, if you, the referee needs to warn AJ for excessive holding. And AJ holds him up again. The referee needs to like make this fight flow. If he doesn't at least one AJ, this fight is just gonna be the same thing over and over again. I mean, round eight is a bit scrappy. Both fighters are just, it's a hug, it's a wrestle and a hugging fest in round eight. And AJ holds again. I think the referee needs to warn him for excessive holding. It's crazy. It's literally like this round, literally just hold and hold and hold. And AJ holds again. I don't get it. I don't get it. And AJ holds again. And AJ holds again. Um, poof, that was a horrible round. That was a horrible round. AJ just held him all through, and the referee did not say anything. That was a horrible round. And AJ is tired. We can see it's pretty obvious. He's so tired, and he just held Franklin the entire round, and the referee did not give him any warning. The referee did let that go. I'll still give it to AJ because he landed, more jabs, but that was round was horrible. Round nine. Um, Dazzy says AJ is boring, man. I agree. This fight, AJ is pretty boring. I agree, especially the last round. He just held Franklin the entire fight. I mean, he's tired, and I guess that's his new way of surviving. From his last fight, I'm sure he like went back and he's like, I just have to hold when I'm tired. But I agree with you, man. That last round was very boring, and he's holding again. Harrison Ezo says Franklin 10. Franklin in 10. Okay, we'll see. But he hasn't really buzzed AJ since like I think the third round. He hasn't really stunned AJ. And AJ is just grabbing him and twisting, and the referee is not warning him. That's crazy. I mean, the last two rounds have been just terrible. No boxing in the last two rounds. Round nine, both guys haven't landed anything. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin, and AJ ties him up. But that was a beautiful right from Franklin. Uh, Yeah, I mean the referee needs to warn AJ if he needs to see more action. He needs to warn AJ for excessive hold, though. Oh, nice! Oh, that's right there from Franklin. AJ holds again. That was a beautiful right from Franklin, and AJ holds. Ooh, he backed up AJ. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Harrison says Franklin wins in 10. I mean, AJ's gassed out, and his white pants are red because his nose is bleeding. He's just surviving. This is terrible performance from AJ. If this is the new AJ, man, like I don't think he survives. with the big guys. But styles make fight like they say. But I'll give that last round to Franklin. Wow. Round. I think we're heading up to round 10 now, and we'll, Harrison says Franklin wins in 10. So this is your round, Harrison. Let's see what happens. But AJ has been horrible. Like after the fourth round, he hasn't really done anything, and just shows, he hasn't really increased his tank. And I mean, you can't really train for that. How do you increase your endurance? I mean, you're either born with it or not. It seems like AJ is pressing now, but he ties up one as soon as Franklin gets inside. Oh, both guys are trading now. Both guys are trading. Oh, nice right hand from AJ. Now seems like the fight is opening up a little bit. Oh, I love how happy I look. Oh, thank you, Tazi. Thank you. Thank you. Harrison says, let's see. Oh, nice job from Franklin. I think AJ just put turned on the gas a little bit, but he really didn't follow up on much. And we've seen AJ do this a lot. We've seen him dominate the first round, takes the mid round off, and come back in the later rounds. He did that against Klitschko, and he did that against Pulev. Oh, nice! Ooh, nice shot from Franklin, and AJ ties up again. I wonder if this was a Deontay Wilder shot. Like what? Oh, both guys are exchanging. Not, not, and AJ is tying up. Why does AJ keep tying up? He needs to trust his chin. He needs to trust his chin. AJ wants this knockout so bad, and Franklin is not going anywhere. Oh, nice right hand from AJ again. Both guys open up for a second. Oh, nice job from Franklin. AJ misses with the uppercut. It seems like every fight, AJ always goes back to the uppercut. Like every fight. Nice right hand from AJ. Franklin is really tough. Eating these big shots from AJ and still coming forward. That was a good round. That was a good round. Round 10. That was a good round, but I'll give that to AJ. I've only given Franklin 2 rounds so far. So AJ is going to go 12 rounds with this guy. Oof. DAZN says AJ needs points taken off. I agree with you. I mean, for those like clinching, I mean I said that, but the ref, will he do that? I probably not. Like he was just clinching way too much. At least a warning, at least a warning, and the ref did not do that. At least a warning. I mean, Franklin is really tough though. He ate some big shots, some big shots, and he's still coming forward. Round 11. Harris said, "How can AJ win on rounds from time?" I mean, I agree, but I mean, he's landed the most jabs and power punches according to the copy box, and he's landed the most shots, and that's what judges typically fall back to. Who lands the most shots, and he's landed the most shots on Franklin. But yes, I do agree with you. He's been tying up like constantly. As soon as Franklin gets to the inside, he just ties him up. And the ref should have won him, and the ref did not do that, and that's just horrible. But sometimes, to be fair, though, they still have like space to walk. You know, to be fair. But definitely, AJ has been clinching all fight. I mean, I'm a little disappointed in Franklin. I mean, I thought by now he should have pressed the action a little bit. You know. Oh, nice uppercut from AJ. It seems like Franklin's hot a little bit. Franklin's hot. He's hot. He's buzzed at least. He's buzzed. He's buzzed. Oh, nice left hook. Oh, nice shot from Franklin. Nice right hand from Franklin. And AJ ties up again. AJ is eating these big shots from Franklin, and he just ties him up immediately. But AJ just ties him up immediately. He doesn't. He's not letting Franklin throw any combo. Once AJ Franklin hits him once, he just ties him up. Well, I mean, is this a good performance so far from AJ? What do you guys think? I mean, I, I don't think like AJ has been convincing, but if he wins this, number one, it's good for the sport. I mean, but I mean, I mean, he talks about legacy so much, but I don't see it. But I want him to be in the sport. He's good for the sport, but as a fighter, like he says that he's still learning. So I mean, I don't think he's like the super top heavyweight for sure, but I mean, he's still learning, and I appreciate the fact that he's willing to put in that work. Oh, nice right hand from Franklin again. I think it's going to be the last 5 seconds, and AJ ties him up. For AJ, literally, come on, AJ, he can like this ref is nah, come on, he can do that. AJ was holding him and still punched him, and the ref was trying to break them, and the ref didn't want him. That's so it's the last round, and I just think Joshua's probably going to win on points, but not a good display at all. Not a good display. So how like let me know, guys. How do you see AJ with a guy like Joe Joyce? From this fight, AJ with a guy even with Dylan White. I think Dylan White will push AJ. Will give AJ a real scrap. To be fair, he hasn't been convincing. I mean, he's done enough to win this fight. He's done enough to win this fight for sure, but he hasn't been convincing at all. Last round. So both fighters have 3 minutes to. I think Jermaine Franklin should just go in for the knockout right now. This is pretty much his only chance to win this fight. AJ has won all but two rounds on my card. DAZN says this is where it should open up. I agree with you. I mean, it's the last round. But let's see if both fighters actually open up. I think it will be a scrappy final round. I mean, so far, AJ has been holding on, so there's been not much action in the last round. AJ's been, and Franklin pushes him off, and the referee can't do that. Like, Franklin pushes him off, and the referee like warns him. A minute and a half left in this fight, and AJ is just tying him up all around. It's horrible, like, horrible. So from the fourth round, every time Franklin gets inside, AJ just holds him, and that's oh, nice uppercut from AJ. Nice uppercut from AJ. Oh, Franklin lands a nice right, and AJ just ties him up again. Last 30 seconds of the fight. I mean, let me know, let me let both fighters are just literally wrestling, and that's the end of the fight. I mean, that's the end of the fight. Franklin takes AJ the full 12 rounds. I mean, this let me. Oh, it looks like both guys are just scrapping each other. AJ wants to fight after the bell. Like, what's going on? You know, I think Franklin is pretty pissed off that AJ was just holding him up. I mean, this is disappointing. I mean, AJ knows his performance is disappointing. Very bad fight. I mean, bad fight says Dazzy. I mean, we're all expecting AJ to come out, in style. I mean, disappointing fight, from AJ. I don't see him beating the Fury. I don't see him beating the Wilder. I mean, judging from his last three fights, people say if he wins, he should retire. If he loses, he should retire. I mean, there's nothing, like, he hasn't really improved, to be fair. But first fight under Derrick James, styles make fight, but I don't see him beating the Joe Joyce, a Wilder, a Fury. Even though Dylan White, might be a tough fight for AJ at this time. They asked him why he's still in this fight. He said for the money. You know, and is his head still in boxing? I don't know. I don't know. It says Dylan White will have him now. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It might be a tough fight for AJ to fight Dylan White. Absolutely. Judging his performance, AJ wasn't that great. Yeah, I mean, it's the return of AJ. I mean, we all want to see AJ in the sport. It's the return of AJ, a new dawn. So let's see. That says Ruiz not knocked AJ's confidence. I mean, I once you've been knocked out, once you've been concussed in boxing, it's very difficult to you know be who you are. I mean, for sure. Like, once you've knocked out, like, it's very difficult. It takes a lot to come back and be an explosive fighter. I mean, it's a good defense from AJ Holding. We've seen guys like Fury do that a lot, but his holding was very excessive, very, very excessive. He hasn't been the same since. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Since the Ruiz knockout, he hasn't been the same. And would he be the same? What's next for AJ? Like, would he be the same? Do you think he's still wants this? Is he still hungry? I don't know. I don't think that hunger. I mean, he's made all the money. I don't think that hunger is as raw as it used to be, obviously. But does he still want it? Does he still want to be punched in the face? You know, let's 118, 111, 117, 111. I mean, AJ gets the unanimous decision. I mean, a win is a win. A win is good for your confidence. 12 rounds. Um, just to show how tough, Jermaine Franklin is. Let me know your closing thought, guys. I mean, it's been a wonderful time with you guys as usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, then one more comment from DAZN says, "No, he's lost it now. Like Conor McGregor in UFC, they are hungry. They get the money and fame, and that's it, and they lose." Yeah, I mean, I absolutely, like he said, I'm not fighting for the money. Once he gets the money, once he gets the fame, he's a millionaire. I don't know how much he still wants to get hit in the head, for sure. So I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Many more contents. This month, I think Joe Joyce and Zile Zhang on the 15th. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you, guys.